What's up, guys? It's the coolice here. Um, tonight, this is the first time in a year that I have done a podcast, so that's what we're doing today. Thanks for the two people watching. So, what we are going to talk about today is about how the world's going in 2025. I'm going to put in some of my input in it, and you guys can comment your input too. So, let me go on TikTok really quick and let them know that I am doing the first podcast of the year. What's up, TikTok? It's the coolice here. We are doing the first podcast of the 2025 end of the season. There's going to be more coming this month. Instead of me waiting to upload the last of my songs, I'm going to just start doing them. And join if you want at the coolice YouTube, and we will be getting started. Thank you, guys. We are live now. So let's go post that. This is the.
Alright, you guys are brothers? Yep.
Sorry, guys. Forgot I turned my sound on. This is really the first podcast in over a year. So far, a year now. Once that's posted, I will get started. So, okay.
Alright, you guys are brothers?
If TikTok doesn't, it's like that. So, what we are going to talk about first is the U.S. foreign policy. Not really. Actually, the Ukraine war. The Russian war contains is the peace plans discussed, but hot demands remain. So right now, everyone knows we are still on high demand with prices and everything right now. And the economics isn't great right now. Like, stuff started going down, like gas prices have started going down, but not much. Then let's see, grocery. Grocery prices. Let's see what the U.S. Grocery prices are for right now. So let's go over U.S. gas prices. So the current gas prices that as of regular is $2 That's kind of is $2.90 $2.945 a gallon. That's $2.94.05. Is what our regular gas prices are right here. Mid grade is $3.43 a gallon. Then yesterday was 2.952. Then yesterday's mid grade was 3.435. Then a week ago was 2.998 as of regular. Then mid grade as of a week ago was 3.494 a gallon. Then a month ago for regular was 3.070 a gallon. Then mid grade a month ago was 3.569 a gallon. Like, gas prices are still up there, but I think the lowest what I've seen, like at one of the most of the gas stations in my town are $2.95 a gallon. Then there's this one that's still $3.05 a gallon. So, and that's just regular. So prices are still way up there. They might not go down anymore. Let's see. Prices going down. So it says overall inflation, consumer price was around 3.0 as of September of 2025. Well, this is a notable decrease from the peak inflation seen in May 2022. It still means prices are rising, just at a slower rate than before. And grocery prices were up to 3.2 year over year, but they may never return to the pre-pandemic levels. Then used car prices have also started to climb again due to high new car costs. Then it says gas prices in late 2025 down nearly 10 from a year prior. Then specific goods, in an effort to bring their prices down in the near future, so like bananas, coffee, and stuff, those prices are supposed to come down, but they haven't yet. So who knows when that's going to happen? Like, who knows how much longer we are and make it before we all can't get any, because prices are still high, groceries are still high, gas is a little low, but with them trying to make us get electric cars, are we all going to make it with these electric cars, or are we just going to all be doomed? Then let's see, what's the U.S. grocery prices? It's affecting 2.4 food at home inflation. So specific item increases in the past year like beef and coffee is up beef is up 14.7%. Then coffee and is up 18.9%. Then eggs is up 8.5%. So we are still up there. Like, I don't even know how we are all making it through. Then our air quality is not that much. Then it's saying that 7 hours ago, Trump says prices are coming down during a rally. So then it says Trump says Democrats caused high prices and he's bringing low price back. So I guess we will find out what happens from there. Then just everything so much our towns could be better, our cities could be better, and in all our gas could be better if they wouldn't stop taking ore from these places that provide their own ore and send it somewhere else. We all would be fine. But no, they just want us to suffer, but hopefully it all gets figured out here soon and we don't have to keep lots of us don't have to keep working 2 jobs to just make it in life, or 2 jobs that to do it so that we can all survive and make it. But lots of it is just all from the pandemic. So I don't know if anything's going to change and it's going to get fixed, but I guess we will see when that time comes if we make it. All I know is this next generation, I don't know how they are going to make it. They will, but it's going to be hard for everyone to survive if everything stays this way. Like, let's see. Yeah, they think that gas cars are bad. No, electric cars are. Everything's just bad for the environment. But like for a electric car, you're for luxury options, you're exceeding $100,000. That's $1 million more than the average person can afford with work. Even them working 5 days a week. Some people, they have to work 7 days a week, 2 different jobs, and work going to or get off from one job and go to the next just to even be able to make it, because everything's so expensive. The average rent is what is the average rent of 2025. So it's $1,700 to $1,900 a month. But that's like, so for a 2-bedroom house in local markets like Montana, seeing rents from $1,400 to over $2,400 depending on the city. Overall, around $1,750 rent cafe, or $1,017 for median. But a unit size apartments are, it says it, one bedroom studio is $1,430. Then a 2-bedroom is between $1,590 to $1,900 a month. Then it says Bozeman is higher than, yeah, so in Grinner, we all are doomed. Rent is expensive, hard for people to afford it. So if we don't try ourselves, we all might not make it. Like with people even working like I do 5 days a week, and only don't have that big of a paycheck. They work 5 days a week, but they also work 2 different jobs, sometimes 3 different jobs. The one they work 5 days a week, right after they are done with their first one, then they keep going. So it's just hard to make it right now. And with rent, how much everything costs right now, it's just hard. Like, people can't afford nothing. It's just ridiculous. Gas is cheap right now, but that doesn't mean it's going to go back up. Then it's going to go down, but it's not down enough. So and thanks for the 2 people watching. If you have any stuff you want me to talk about in today's word that's in this live, let me know. And in each city, it's just growing. More people are moving to these smaller states, and there's no room for all of them. So if they think it's cheaper here, anywhere you go, it's going to be expensive to move. So I'm trying to think of more stuff I can think of. I didn't know Australia implements a world-first ban on major social media for kids under 16. Huh. I'm gonna grab a drink out of my mini fridge real quick while I'm thinking of more stuff unless someone comments sound, fam? Oh, and let's see. Just give me 1 sec. I'm gonna mute my mic really quick while I figure this out. Okay, I think I figured something. Okay, so what is the scariest story you know that is 100% true? No, what an amazing, kind lady. Karma came back and hugged her with big arms. My mom was driving and a guy ran out in the road, so she stopped and she couldn't hit him. It was nighttime, so it was pretty dark out, and 3 other men emerged from the forest around, all trying to use the door handles of her car to get in. She locked them luckily and gassed it to the nearest town. Remember to always lock your car after you start it, because if it weren't unlocked, who knows what would have happened to her. So my input on that is, why, if it's dark and someone automatically just crosses the road. Why not stop and turn around and go back the other way instead of stopping and getting out? That's just not a good idea. This one's a good one. What are your craziest high school stories? If it will. Me. A kid at my school decided to bring his own caper on and routed to school with internet cables so he could get ultra fast internet. My reply on that one is that's kind of funny because the schools do have not good internet. So he was a smart one. So what he did was he made it so he could have ultra fast, and everyone else had to suffer, which is not nice. But I would have at least shared it with everyone, but the principals and teachers. That's my opinion on that one. Here's a good one. Here's how you write a story. My advice to new writers. You think up a story in your head and you write it down. It's that simple. Don't worry about getting your grammar correct or if the story sounds lame. That will all be fixed after the story is done. You can write the rough draft as simple as you want. There's no right or wrong way. You just need to write it out so that you know what's happening. Later, you can fill in the details and have your character doing stuff or talking more. Don't worry, wait. Don't get too hung up on character creation unless the backstory is important to the story readers. Really don't care that they went their wet their bed until they were 5. I've read books that didn't describe the main character at all. As Emperor's Daughter of the Moonsters, granted, I only read book 5 because I liked the guy on the cover, but he wasn't described in the book at all. The only image of him I had was the cover picture, which was fine because I didn't care what he looked like. I knew he was a guy with magic or powers, and that was all I needed. Don't feel like you need to write fast unless you have a deadline you need to meet or else. Don't stress over time. Write when you can. The word isn't going to end before you finish your story. Write however you can, even if you have to mix it up. Write a paragraph on your phone and the rest on a paper notepad. Look, I have it. I've typed up, printed, tacked to handwritten pages in my notebook. I also done that if I rewrite a paragraph but don't want to stretch out what I originally done. I just type the new stuff over the old so that way I can remove it if I change my mind later. Writing takes time and imagination. That's it. If you know how to fail even a little, then you can write a story. There isn't any trick to it. There's no skill to learn. Your story will be lame when you first write it, but that's what proofreaders and editors look for to help fix the problems. If people could write perfect, there would be no need for proofreaders, copy editors, line editors, or people who offer development and edit. So my that one's good, but you don't need to be good at writing and stuff. You could be, oh, I don't.
What's up, TikTok? It's the coolice.
I don't know how to write, but no one's gonna get mad at you for not knowing what to do. So it's okay if you don't. If you do, it's also fine. But if you don't, it's whatever. But it's not worth you taking so much effort to do it if uh, people like it when everything is not right. Then they're like, oh, I've never heard of this before. Like, be creative and stuff. That's what it's all about. But let's find more. What is the most insane drama story that happened at your high school? Let's see. We're just answering questions off of reading stuff off of Reddit, and putting my twist to it for a decent podcast for you guys. That one's not no, so let's see. Or uh, what are your two love stories. I remember him saying, "I would rather get hit by the car than letting you get hit by it." Um, that's weird, a weird thing to say, but I get it. He would rather get hit by the car than his girlfriend or wife. So good on him. Oh, Thanksgiving terrible guest stories. I start 15 coming for dinner. I was arrived the adult son of one couple is vegan. I go out of my way to make sure he can have almost everything on the menu using vegan butter, etc. Make separate mashed potatoes and gravy as well as a porterberry chestnut Wellington for a substitution main. A half an hour before arrival time, receive a call that they are not coming. That's right, a half an hour notice that vegan and parents are not attending. Not even with an acceptable excuse. Lovely is the kicker. The parents are invited for Easter a year and a half later. Show up with vegan son who immediately tricks into the pizza zucchini cheese and meat pie and deviled eggs that are out for advertisers. They tell me it was a phase he was going through. I think, in my opinion, that was the communication between all of them in that one. I don't think there was very good communication for that one. Excuse me. Let's see. I'm trying. I don't think. Can't think of anything else to talk about. Hopefully the next podcast, I write stuff down. Um, and I'm gonna start writing stuff down that's going on this year. So I can talk about it. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So that sounds like a plan. So so that's all I can think of. So thank you guys very much for watching. And if you have anything you want me to answer in the next podcast, comment and I will do it in the next podcast. Thank you guys. Have a good night. Thank you. Bye. Thanks for watching.